Hey guys, welcome back to our episode. We took a little break from our last week's episode, which was the Marvel's villains fight list. Waited a week, had to do some stuff, but now we're back with this one, and now we're doing the heroes fight list.
Yes, the second half.
Um, I remember you told me what your list was. I don't remember anybody you had. Um, I did change two people. Nothing crazy. I've actually probably weakened my team if anything. But I changed two people. I want to say real quick, if
Mhm.
I was going to pick an all-star team of my personal list,
Yeah.
like of who I would want, it's literally, and you already know who I'm going to say. It's going to be She-Hulk, Hulk, Red Hulk,
Oh my God. Hulk Squad.
Scar, Hulk Squad. That's it. That's all I'm picking because fuck everybody else.
You just want
I
the
don't care.
Gamma team. Always with the
Yep.
Gamma team.
Always. It's gonna be them to the day I die. The Gamma Squad. Like, I don't care. It's gonna be them. That being said, unfortunately, there is not a single Hulk on my list, which hurt to look at a
Fair.
team of who I would want to fight, and there's not a single Hulk on my list. It hurts my soul.
That's willpower,
Uh,
though. You were able to go against your better judgment.
I am gonna say there. I on my one of my persons for tech. It was gonna be a Hulk. It was, but I was like, and I didn't pick it. I picked someone else, but it was gonna be Braun or Amadeus Chow
Okay.
because I'm just saying this because I didn't pick him, so it doesn't matter. He
Yeah.
is a technical genius, and he has a lot of gadgets. And when all else fails, he could just smash it. Like fuck this, it's not working. Break it. But yeah, I didn't pick him.
That's funny. I don't
But
know much
that
about
being said,
Cho.
yeah, I read his run. He had his own little Hulk run called Totally Awesome Hulk. I liked it. I had fun
Hmm.
with it. It was kind of cool. But that being said, let's get into this list. Our Marvel fight list heroes. Who's your human?
Uh, my human I went with Shang-Chi.
You were saying she. Okay.
Honestly, before I picked him, I honestly thought he did have like some type of powers, but when I was looking through it, like he doesn't have anything. He's just like if you're going like base Shang-Chi, which that's the list is the most basic version of the characters,
Yeah.
he's just straight hands.
Yeah.
Like straight hands. He's like Marvel's like top tier martial artist.
He's like
Like
Karate Kid. He's
nobody
their version.
yeah. Like almost nobody comes close. Like he's beaten Spider-Man. Like if you're an unpowered person, you're able to beat Spider-Man. Like maybe not a full blown fight to fight, but if they're sparring, going back and forth a little, and you're still
Hmm.
managed to get the upper hand on Spider Man, like you're on another level.
Yeah. I agree with that. That's a pretty good pick. I went with the Black Widow, but not Natasha Romanoff. I went with Yelena. And I know a lot of people are probably going to
Mm.
think of, oh, the movie Yelena. No, in the comics, she is not nice. Like, she's borderline anti-hero. Like, she's a hero. She does become Black Widow. She's all the same training, but she is more ruthless. She's like Punisher level of ruthless. Like, I don't get that. I'm not playing this. She's gonna
Mm.
immediately go for the kill. Obviously, trained assassin, everything Black Widow can do. Um, just the personality is why I picked her. Because I thought about just going Natasha Romanoff Black Widow, but
Mm.
the aggression that she has is gonna just I felt put her over the edge over a lot of them. Because she's going for the kill. She's like, I'm not playing with you.
I have a counter to that.
Okay.
We've already seen countless times in comics and movies that aggression, that ruthlessness, is a lot of the times these characters lose. So if you're
Yeah.
coming at a character like Shang-Chi, if you're coming at him with nothing but rage and aggression and going for the kill shot, a character like this, he's able to stay completely calm under pressure.
Yeah.
Like he's reading your moves, reading your abilities, reading your emotions, your intentions. He's taking in all of this information that you're not even thinking about. And he's just fucking
She
countering this, that.
I would say though, she is obviously proficient in, different types of martial arts and stuff like that. She's gonna have a lot of not only close quarters combat, but close quarters weaponry. So
Mhm.
knives, shit like that to like do cuts. He is
Yeah.
just hands.
He's
I
a
mean, unless
master
you're
with
doing the
melee
move.
weapons too.
Yeah.
Like you can give my dude a pair of nunchucks. He doesn't even need a blade. Just a pair of nunchucks to get on his Bruce Lee status. Think I mean,
um,
he's even been able to break fucking like metal with like just his chi manipulation. That did almost get me. I'm like, is that a power? Like, no, chi manipulation is not a power.
no, I feel
Everything
like
has
it's a
chi.
yeah. The limitations with chi, I feel like
Mm.
you can harness your chi because it's just your body. But if you're taking it to Iron Fist levels, that's a power. Fuck that. I don't
No,
care.
yeah, that's
That's a
yes,
power.
that's
Like
mystical.
yeah, you're
Like
doing too much.
everybody has chi. Everybody has chi. Everything has chi.
Yeah.
So I'm like, that definitely does not count as a power.
Okay. I mean, this one I feel like it can go either way, but I'll give it to Saint Chi for the simple fact that she
It's
is
just
more of espionage. She's more
yeah,
stealth. She's
like
gonna try to ambush him, and if that doesn't work,
it's just gonna
it's
be a
like, okay,
back and
now,
forth fight.
yeah, I'll give it to you for that simple fact. Like, after the initial attack or whatever, if it doesn't just immediately take him out, it's
Yeah.
a much longer brawl. I feel like he's gonna
Like,
have
does
a lot of
Yelena
counters to her.
does she have like any like more bigger feats? Because like I said, Shang-Chi, he's taking on, Spider-Man, Wolverine. Like he's beating both of them
She
in like his little sparring matches.
Yeah, she does, but it it's more with weaponry. Like I said, more like
Mm,
of a Punisher. Like she is hand to hand combatant. She is like,
yeah.
but a lot of her stuff is just kind of like guns blazing. Like she's gonna shoot
Mm.
first. She's gonna shoot, ask questions, probably after you're dead. Not even
Yeah.
later. Is he dead? Okay, now we'll figure this shit out. Like,
And Shang-Chi can even dodge bullets.
yeah, I forgot that a lot of Marvel is so hard. I had a hard time with this list. I had a
Oh, we
hard
both
time
did.
trying to.
We both did.
Yeah, I had a real hard time with Marvel. They have such a variety of characters that can do so much from basic to cosmic, and it's just like it was kind of hard to nail this. DC was definitely a
Yeah.
faster and more easier list to do.
It was
Um,
DC was so easy.
yeah.
But yeah,
Uh,
I had a little trouble with the Marvel too.
yeah. My next person is gonna be a human with powers. I went with Blue Marvel. The dude is
Mm.
he's a powerhouse. This dude's taking on Hulk,
Mm.
Thor, and Sentry. Pretty much
Or
either
some
to
big hitters.
stalemates. Yes, either to stalemates. Like they have not straight out beaten him like that. Like it's not like, oh, I beat Blue. Like no, I didn't just beat Blue Marvel. Like that nigga fucked me up.
Like we were going at it.
And yeah, like he's gone at it with them. So and he had enhanced senses, energy manipulation, a somewhat healing factor. I'm not gonna say Wolverine, their Deadpool levels of healing factor, but he has a healing factor. It's nothing crazy. Um, but yeah, it's more of just immense power. Like he's on Captain Marvel levels, but I feel like I
Mm.
could put him over her.
Is is Blue Marvel like is his main thing like strength or like give me like a little rundown of like his like main
Uh,
abilities.
he can absorb and dish out energy. It's a lot. It's very similar to
Mm.
Captain Marvel. He had. I don't want to say he has cosmic awareness because it's not quite cosmic awareness, but he
Okay.
he has a heightened senses that allows him to perceive things beyond normal human capabilities. That was literally what it said. I have
It's
no idea what that means.
probably
It
like a,
was
like a
kind of
heightened sense.
yeah, like a heightened sense, like he knows when something's wrong. He like stuff like that. He can sense energies. Think
Mhm.
Goku. Like Goku can sense things, but it's not like he can tell what it is. He's just like, there's something over there.
There's
Like I
some
gotta
big chi
sense
over
your
there.
yeah, yeah. I'm not too familiar with him. I just knew that this dude is a fucking massive power hitter. Like, and you
Mhm.
need someone borderline planet busting to take him the fuck out.
Yeah.
Uh, that was my pick for Blue Marvel.
All right. So for my human with powers, I decided to pick one of the first family. I went with Human Torch.
Okay, Human
As we
Torch is a
know,
good pick.
Human Torch. Yeah. As we know, Human Torch. Flame on, entire body engulfed in fire, pyrokinesis. Another thing I didn't know he could do, which I just recently found out, is he could actually shape his flames into constructs, a la Green Lantern. I was like,
Hmm.
really? I was like, that's actually pretty fucking awesome.
I mean, you
But
can
I had
kind
no
of see it
idea
when
he
he
could do
does
that.
the four.
That's what I was thinking too, but like to actually like use it as like an attack, like
Yeah,
that's awesome. And I think that'd be like aside from a fireball, because we all know he could throw fireballs left, right, and center.
yeah,
But I definitely think it would be cool to like see more of that ability of his.
yeah. I think it's because when you think about the average person, when you think about Human Torch, it's just fire manipulation and fire creation. Yes, he can go supernova. Yes, he can go as hot, but you don't ever really see him doing that. Like,
Mm.
I think that's why a lot of people got upset when they saw Deadpool and Wolverine, and he flamed on, and then
Oh
Pyro
yeah,
was just like, "Nope," like, cause he doesn't really
yeah.
do it. He kind of produces it, but Pyro can control
Mm.
it. And we took mutants out because mutants is a no go. We're not dealing with fucking mutants
Yeah.
on this. They're just OP.
But we already
Um,
know the movies always nerf characters. Because when I was doing
yeah,
my research, I came across the complete opposite. He absorbed all of Pyro's fire and turned it against him.
really? Because I saw something that was similar to what he does in the comics in the movie too. I guess it
Mm.
could go either way with those two. Because I've seen Pyro do that shit before
Yeah.
in the
Yeah.
comics. Like he has done it. So I guess it just depends. I don't know.
Uh,
But it pertains to this
another.
fight. Oh,
Yeah, I was gonna say other abilities. He has obviously heat and fire absorption. He can also absorb energy though, because he completely absorbed the nuclear meltdown, just sucking in all the radiation. He also
okay.
burns hot enough to melt Ultron. And Ultron is usually he's either made of vibranium, right? He's always vibranium, right? Like he's never made of
And
anything else, or like
it's
a
a
mix.
bit of both. It's a mix of vibranium, adamantium, different types of metal. He kind of just does whatever to make his body the strongest possible. But yeah, in the
Yeah,
comics, he's been gold and adamantium, and he'll
everything.
fucking do whatever. But yeah,
But yeah, to be able
um,
to burn hot enough to melt Ultron, like these heats, these flames are fucking thousands upon thousands of fucking Kelvin just burning.
I think, and this is why I think Blue Marvel takes it, and this is the only reason why he's fought Sentry, and Sentry has
Mm.
the power of 1,000 exploding suns. Yes, uh, Human Torch is hot. I'm not doubting that, and he is mostly like when he gets to that temperature, not many people's beating him. But
About he
my
even has
dude
the
has
power of one exploding sun.
yes, and this dude has fought people to standstills or like to levels of 1,000 exploding suns. So even if someone like Sentry only had an additional like two exploding suns, nigga, that's one more than you got. And he can also I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure he can also be in space. I've seen issues with him. A lot of his stuff is cosmic. I want to say he can also breathe in space, which I know Human Torch can't do.
Yeah, he
I'm
needs
not.
the oxygen.
He needs the oxygen.
Like he needs, yeah.
So if this fight goes high enough, because Blue Marvel can fly, if he just takes him up, not even like just both
Mm.
of them just flying around, and he goes high enough, Blue Marvel's going to outpace him at a certain point.
Yeah. I'll probably have
I
to give
think
this
for
one to Blue
this,
Marvel.
yeah, I think just the raw power that he has, and I don't consider it cosmic. I mean, it might be, but I don't consider it cosmic. But the raw power that he has and the heavy hitters, Hulk and Thor already put him on another level. The Sentry, and I'm not
Yeah.
even talking about the movie, just the stupid shit that Sentry does in the comics.
Yeah.
All right, all right.
Ridiculousness.
Yeah, Blue Marvel got
Yeah,
that
so
one. Alien. I know. I think I
yeah.
remember who you picked for Alien. So
Mm.
I'm gonna go
I
first.
don't remember who you
Uh,
picked.
okay, I picked Silver Surfer. And again,
You
we
did go
made this
Silver
list.
Surfer.
I made this list before the movie. Like before we watched Fantastic Four, I made this list, and it just so happened that a lot of it was like, okay. But yeah, Silver Surfer, Herald of Galactus. I herald your end. I herald of
Oh, bar.
Galactus. Yeah, that was a bar. The way she made that, I was like, bar. I
Like
appreciate
I'm
that.
scared. I'm scared. Like we're done.
Uh, but yeah, Norn. I picked Norrin Rad. There are the Silver Surfer most people would know. Norrin Rad. Cosmic awareness, super strength. Obviously, could travel at the speed of light. I guess because he can escape
No,
suns and
definitely.
stuff. Speed of light. Uh, it says matter manipulation. I'm gonna just chuck that up to himself. I don't want to say he can change things. I'm gonna say because we see that he
Yeah.
has density manipulation. He can go through things. I've
Yeah.
never seen him outright just be like change, like on
Like manipulate
a level.
something else.
Yeah, on a level of Firestorm. Firestorm can manipulate other stuff. I'm not saying he can do all that, but he can
Mm.
control his own stuff. Generate force fields. It says teleportation. The dude's already traveling at speed of light. I'm not gonna say teleportation. I don't care.
Mm.
Kind of nerfing him a little bit. Also says gravity manipulation. Yeah, I'm not doing that either. And like
Like these
some
are
of the
things
stuff that
like
like
it's
these are
like
his
these are
abilities in
probably
the
like
comics.
yeah. They're
So,
like
but it's
probably like
like,
one off.
yeah, these are things that he's not doing all the time. Because if it was, dude, when you show up to Earth, why is this a fight? Why are we even? Granted, it's never really a crazy fight, but like, why are you? Stop time and just wait for Galactus to get here. Like, what are we doing? But anyway, he does
Yeah.
have regeneration, and that we've seen when he touches that board, bang, healed, good. Um,
The
different
fucking second
variations
he
say
touches that healed.
some interpretation says it comes from the board. The board is just like a mode of transportation. That he himself has the cosmic power. Whatever. Also
Yeah.
cosmic awareness. But yeah, we energy manipulation. He can absorb, redirect energy, which we've seen a bunch of times.
Mm.
Durability, speed, has fought Hulk and has fought other heavy hitters. Um, has also lost to some other heavy hitters. But yeah, who'd you pick?
I went with Toxin, the offspring of Venom and Carnage,
Damn,
because
that's a
my favorite characters in Marvel are Venom and Carnage. Like I
yeah.
know it's a little basic, but like there's just something about the symbiotes I fucking love.
The symbiotes are such an
Look,
awesome race. The Clintars are fucking. They're so cool. I just I don't even want to say I wish they had done more with them in the movies. But what are you gonna
mm,
say? I'm sorry.
I haven't even seen the third movie yet, but I also heard it also they they didn't really get good reviews, any of them.
Yeah,
Like,
they set up Null. I mean, if
mm,
you know already, right? They set up Null,
yeah,
and it just doesn't go anywhere.
mm,
It was kind of a letdown. Uh, Venom, of course, himself is always cool, but in the comics, he's much more of a badass. I appreciate him way more. I appreciate his character development and the symbiote's character development. Not even just him, even Carnage's and Toxin. Toxin's actually been on multiple hosts.
Mm,
Toxin's a great character. I think I was hoping to see Toxin, and we kind of got a version of him, but not really, because the cop in the movie
yeah.
who
What's his name?
loses his
Something
hearing,
Mulligan, right? I can't
yeah,
remember
he
his
was
first
supposed to be
name.
Toxin. As far as I know, he was supposed to be Toxin, and they threw that shit out the window,
Yeah.
which was
Jeez.
stupid.
They didn't even go anywhere with it.
Nope, didn't go nowhere with it. But yeah, so it's basically a Clintar or Toxin specifically versus Silver Surfer.
Yeah.
Uh
So with Toxin, obviously, if you know anything about Venom and Carnage, he's literally both of them just put together.
yeah,
He's
he's
vastly
stronger than both
stronger
of
than
them.
both of them. Like he can easily take both of them. Easily take both of them. Same exact thing with the shape shifting his body into the weapons, tendrils, just everything they can do. And he also has a stronger resistance to fire and sonic attacks. So
Hmm.
whenever anybody tries to beat Venom or Carnage, they always go straight to those two. Well, those two are pretty much useless against Toxin now.
Yeah, so like as I know it, the offspring of a symbiote or a Clintar is stronger than its parents. So
Yeah,
Venom
just
had Carnage.
automatically.
Carnage is stronger than Venom. Toxin would be the next step. Like every time they have an
Mm-hmm.
offspring, the offspring is always stronger. So whenever the parents try to kill the offspring,
So, yeah,
that's part of
that's
like their lore.
Carnage. They're like, no,
And,
he's the
and
problem. We got to take him out.
and they always have to team up just to fight him. So when
Yup.
Venom had to take out Carnage, he went for Spider-Man's help. When Carnage had to take out Toxin, he went to Venom. Like, yo, my offspring, and he wants to be a hero at that. So you're in it. Carnage was like, nah, fuck this. He wants to be a good guy.
Yeah.
Let's go handle this. But Venom actually being good, whatever, helped Toxin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Um,
So overall, power wise, Silver Surfer would take it. The only way I could possibly see Toxin winning this fight is if he's actually jumps from his host into Silver Surfer and takes over Silver Surfer, which I don't even know if that's something we've ever seen before. The
I
Surfer
don't
with a
think so.
symbiote.
I want to say no, and I don't think it would even allow it to happen. I think the
Mm,
like he would just probably. I feel like that might be a detriment to Toxin or any of them trying to hop
mm,
into him. I don't think that would end well for him because he can now
oh,
kill him from the inside. The power cosmic. Not that the symbiote wouldn't be able to harness the power cosmic. I just think it. I don't think it ends well for Toxin in that scenario. A weakened
yeah.
Silver Surfer, like the one from Planet Hulk, we put a device on him that
Okay.
he was already weakened, and then they attached a device to him that made him even weaker. 100%. That's a different fight. But again, you're talking about a weakened version of a character who was already weakened on top of that.
Yeah, yeah.
But I think my dude Norrin Rad takes this one.
Yeah, I'll have to give that one to Surfer.
Okay,
Good pick,
Tech.
good pick.
This was the one of the hardest ones for me. A tech-based hero that I could pick. I think I picked Vision at first, and I think you had also, I'm not sure, but I had picked
I
Vision.
did. I picked Vision.
Okay, so that's what we talked about. And I decided to change it. I'll change it. It's okay. You can keep Vision. Outside of mutants, like literally taking out mutants took three people off the list instantly. Cable, Forge, and I think there was one more. And I was
Cable
like, bro,
Forge.
there's one more
Um,
mutant that can just control technology and shit.
is it is it Bishop?
No, Bishop absorbs energy and replaces it. Like he can
Okay.
dish it back out.
Okay, okay.
Yep. But even okay, let's you can add that. But I had a hard time, and this is why I say I almost went with Amadeus Chow because I was like, I didn't want to go Mister
Mm,
Fantastic. I didn't want to do Iron Man for obvious reasons. Like, okay, it's a fucking Iron Man. Like the argument could go on, but if he can do this, it's like no. So I went with Moon Girl She is a child
Moon Girl.
fucking prodigy. This chick is literally, and this is part of her one of her descriptions. She is making technology that rivals billionaires, but she does it in her garage. So Tony Stark was able to build this with a box of scraps in a cage. Yep, so can she. So can she. Okay? Like
That's
so she's that
hilarious.
equivalent. And she's a child. And let's add a giant T-Rex partner that she just happens to have with her at all times. That's just fun.
What are
Like
what are her actual powers though? Because obviously I know she's technically supposed to be the smartest person in Marvel now, but
yeah, so
eh.
she can she reverse engineers basically anything she wants. Complex technology such as Doombots. So she can reverse engineer her own Doombot, which she has done. And another character, I can't pronounce his name. Um she has some magic, or some people believe that her abilities of intelligence and technology come from magic. I think that was irrelevant to the fact that like the majority of her
Yeah.
shit is technology based. I'm just saying
Like
it because it is part of
unless
her.
clearly stated.
And
Like unless
it's
clearly
there,
stated
but
somewhere.
yeah, but I'm just kind of like, eh. But outside of that, no, it's more just intelligent based. She's just a super genius when it comes to MacGuffining stuff in tight situations. Uh it's more of a telekinesis. So she has some type of telekinesis, and they believe it's magic based, whatever.
Hmm.
But
Alright, so
outside of that, it's just straight gadget. She builds her own battle suit, jetpacks, advanced devices. She can reverse engineer anything, like I said. Um, it's just her intellect and how she MacGuffins different things with technology is
hmm.
unparalleled. To like, it's arguably better than Tony Stark levels of shit and Mister Fantastic levels of shit. So yeah,
Yeah. Alright, so like I said, obviously I picked Vision. Vision's winning. Like there's just no
yeah,
if ands or buts about it.
I have no doubt about that.
Because like she does have all of these feats, but like as we said from the very beginning, these are all fights where they just happen to meet in the street and
Yeah,
it's on site. So Moon Girl it seems like she's the definition of prep time.
yeah, I agree. I picked her because yes, she is strong. And again, I could have picked Amadeus Chow, but a lot of the fights, if they come down to a street fight,
He's not
Vision,
using his tech.
it's just you're not beating Vision. The dude can control his
Yeah.
density. What are you hitting him when he is as dense as a fucking star and just decides to stop? Like, yeah, no.
Yeah. Or just fucking become fucking intangible. Like you can't hit him,
Intangible.
but he can easily hit you.
All you gotta do is a reverse flash and
I was just about
done.
to say hit him with the reverse flashes. Like, oh, that's your brain. It's mine now.
And not only that, his technology, like, he's connected to anything. He can be connected to anything. Any gadget you have, unless it's a primitive
Mm,
type of gadget of explosions, even then it's not affecting him. So yeah, Vision
mm,
wins this one easily. I
yeah.
had a hard time with a technology hero. I thought about picking your boy War Machine,
I thought
but
about it too, but then I had to think about like, what are you gonna possibly go with to try to counter that?
yeah, he
I
didn't
was
have
like, let me
anything.
go like I had to go something stronger.
All right.
I definitely had to go
Um,
something stronger.
yeah. So
So
Magic. I had more fun with
oh,
this one.
sorry.
I sorry. I had more fun with this one. It was kind of a last minute pick, but I really enjoyed it. I looked into him a little bit. I
Mhm.
picked Brother Voodoo, Doctor Voodoo, Brother Voodoo.
Okay.
Um,
I know him. I don't know too
has
much about him though.
he has been the Sorcerer Supreme. He's on par with Doctor Strange, a lot of other magic users on par, but he's more connected to the spiritual realm. So it's more
Mm,
legit voodoo but he is just as powerful
Hmm.
and he can cast spells just as easily as anybody else. I gave it to him over a lot of other people because Voodoo has this thing about it where it icks people out. Like it's a and the spiritual aspect of it. He can summon spirits. He can do whatever the fuck anything a spirit can do. This nigga can summon it and make it happen to you. Curse you.
Hmm.
Like I felt like he was just more cool. He pyrokinesis. I'm gonna just read some of his stuff. Pyrokinesis, smoke manipulation. So this dude's over here doing Mortal Kombat shit, just like smoke, like gone. Hypnosis, magic. Oh, okay. Magic immunity. He possesses a degree of immunity to harmful magic. That is an actual description of what what it. So that's interesting. Of course, magical manipulation can manipulate magical energies. Blah blah blah. Even conjure mythical creatures. Teleportation. I mean, it depends on what kind of teleportation you're talking. If you're doing a sling ring, or if you're just like I don't
Yeah.
know.
I
Um,
mean, if you're a magic user, you have teleportation. It just
yeah,
depends on how you choose to use it.
yeah. Spectral sight can see ghosts, like obviously. Um, but yeah, he has a higher connection to the uh ethereal plane than I would say Doctor Strange or something like that does, and I
Mhm.
feel like that can give him the edge because you're gonna be dealing with him, but you're also gonna be dealing with a lot of like I don't want to say ghosts, but creatures and unnatural shit that's just like what the fuck's happening. And I like that. I like that. Like there's a like I said, an ick factor of voodoo, and he brings
So he
that shit.
probably gonna have a lot of minion.
Yeah, I can see that spiritual minions or creatures, curses, like I said, the magic element in Marvel is a little interesting because you have chaos magic, you have spiritual magic, you have um overall like a Doctor Strange. I would say is an overall.
Yeah,
But I like the
there's
spiritual shit.
so many different magic, mystical elements when it comes to the MCU. Not the
Yeah,
movies MCU, just Marvel in general.
Marvel Universe. Yeah. So who'd you pick for
Yeah.
Magic?
All right. I picked Nico Minoru.
I saw her.
She is very simple but extremely effective. Her main ability pretty much is one ability, which is countless abilities. So she uses a weapon called the Staff of One. This staff has the power to just do whatever she tells it to do. So, like,
Okay.
whatever spell she can come up with, the staff will do
It
it.
would,
The only downside is it can only do every spell once. So, it's something that you
mm,
do have to master. But, like, once you master it, obviously, she's a master of it. Like, it's her staff. Like,
yeah,
she's also another sorcerer that has become Sorcerer Supreme. So,
yeah.
she's another one that's gotten to that mantle. But with this staff, like, just whatever she says is what happens. So you could
Okay.
sort of kind of compare it to Scarlet Witch a little bit with the reality
Yeah,
manipulation.
yeah.
So you said your boy has a resistance to magic. If she catches that,
Yes.
she could just be like, no more resistance. Boom. There goes his magic
Yeah.
resistance.
That. Yes.
She's also fought off Dormammu's minions, which if you know his minions are the mindless ones. Just big hulking
Yeah.
monstrosities.
And they're based
She
off
held off
magic,
a
so it's not like.
squad.
Yeah. He
Yeah.
has too. Just so you know. He has too. If anything, I don't want to say it because I don't know for sure. I was gonna say I think he has faced Dormammu, but I don't want to say that because I'm not 100% sure on that.
I
But
think probably. Like we said before,
yeah,
everybody fought everybody.
everybody's fought everybody. So he
I
has. I
think
do remember he helped out Hulk in one of the more recent issues. Something I can't remember exactly, but he has helped it out with curses and stuff like that. I want to
Mm,
say that one thing though is a limitation because you would have to in a fight. You could say he has an immunity to magic, a degree of yeah, let's say resistance. So let's say you
mm,
take that away. Okay, he's still a problem.
mm. But so is the staff. She could just be like complete invulnerability to magic. We'll just say she takes the staff, just gives herself complete magic immunity. Like, yeah, she might not be able to use. It's not even that she can use a spell once. Let me correct myself. I believe the way it's explained is as long as she words it differently, it can be used. So let's
Mm,
just, for a very basic example, let's say fire. Let's say she wants to shoot a fireball. She'll say fireball. She can't. She can't now. She can't say fireball again, but she could probably say flame and shoot out some flames and like
mm.
that. So like she can't use the same. She can't use the same exact spell more than once, but you can still get
I
like
don't.
the same effects.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Like that sounds more like a hindrance in a fight. Like I'm trying to say, could I understand in a fight you say some shit fast and
But
you're
you have
good.
to. You have. I mean, I'm not exactly sure she has to say it or not. You know, most of the time we hear them say it for argument's sake.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Just for
But
argument's sake,
yeah,
it's like
like
Harry
so,
Potter
like
rules, where like Harry Potter rules. At first, you have to say the spell, but by the time you got to the last movie, they're
oh,
just like just
everybody
throwing shit out there.
look at the flick of the wrist.
Yeah, they're just out here just doing shit. So it's like I get what you mean.
It just with
See,
the
magic
staff,
sucks.
it's just so hard.
Magic is such a hard one, man, because it's like
I think just with the staff, it just gives enough randomness that the enemy really doesn't know what's coming next.
okay, but then what happens if you take away the staff? Because let's say you're doing this fight again. He has spirits, he has allies, or he can summon shit, and I'm sure she can too. But like,
Hmm.
how hard is it to get the staff away from her?
That I'm not 100% sure.
Like,
Like that, you have to go
okay,
like deep into it.
I'm like, if she's out here, like, if the staff is attached to her, okay. But we've seen in plenty of stuff when someone is hyper focused on a weapon, or like this weapon could do it, you take that shit away. It's like, okay, how attached is she to this? Because if like that's her source of power, I'm more than confident to say that
I mean, the
Voodoo's taking
staff,
that shit
I do
away.
know, I'm pretty sure the staff is like embedded in her as well. Like, I'm pretty sure when she takes it out, like, she pulls it out of her, magically, whatever. But
Yeah, yeah, like you could. Yeah, I know what you
so
mean.
I honestly don't even know if she has to actually be holding it. Like, that's
Mm,
where we'd have to obviously get like more, like, deeper into the lore of the characters.
yeah, I mean the smoke getting around it. He can just summon smoke, get close to her. Uh, often accomplished by sound of voodoo
Okay, with
drums.
the smoke, all she could just say is disperse. All the smoke's gone.
Yeah, I'm trying to think.
Like
This
the stat,
staff,
it's literally a counter to anything somebody could throw at her.
one counter though. You have one counter for each thing. At some point, you just run out.
Never run out.
I'm looking at his stuff, and he has a lot. Pyrokinesis, like the hypnosis. I don't know. He also has a high target of intelligence.
We're
He's
supposed to do
also super
our
smart.
research before. Stop
I'm looking at
cheating.
the research. I'm no, no. I'm looking at just my notes. I'm
Oh,
just
okay.
looking at my
You're like,
notes.
oh, okay.
I'm I'm just looking at what I have. I don't have any internet open. I'm just looking at my notes. I'm just trying to figure out because that staff, like I said, if you just get it away from her for like a second, it's over. So I'm trying to figure out, but I could give it. I'll give it to you. I'll give it to you, but mostly for the sake of argument. just for like, okay, I'll give it to you. Cause I do really believe that Doctor Voodoo is gonna have more tricks up his sleeve, but just her MacGuffin stick, her, it's like okay, like if you gave Voodoo that stick, I don't give a fuck. You're not winning. Like, I'll give it to you. So you have two. You
Was
have
it two
two,
and two?
2-2. All
That
right. So here's
sucks.
the last
And
one.
no, three. Shang-Chi. I won the
Uh,
Shang-Chi with Vision and Nico.
Okay. All right. Last one. Cosmic. Who'd you pick?
I went with your previous pick. I went Silver Surfer.
Okay. I went Quasar. His name is
Quasar.
Quasar. He
The
is a
name's
Marvel
name's
hero.
familiar, but I don't know much.
Yeah, it's one of those like he I'll just read off his list. Absorbs and project various forms of energy, including solar, nuclear power, and cosmic. Creates powerful
Same as
energy
Silver
blasts.
Surfer.
Yeah, I originally I had uh Richard
Franklin.
Franklin. Yeah, Jesus Christ, couldn't remember his first name. I had Franklin Richards here for at first, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to change this, and I'm going to break it down because Franklin Richards, yes, he's a human, and yes, he has power cosmic.
Level is up.
I
Like
don't know.
he's almost one above all type status. Like the
Yeah,
stuff they
like he
say he
can
could
literally
do in
just
the
do. He
like.
made Galactus his herald. Come on, like literally, there
Like
is a
yeah.
shot. It's a dope shot, but there is a shot where he's like Galactus. He's like he says something of like, "Come to me, my herald," and it's him raising a Galactus from the dead. Like,
Isn't it? Isn't
bruh,
it? Isn't it Rise My Galactus? I'm almost. I think it's that.
yeah, some shit like that. But
I
it
have to
was
look
like,
it up.
bruh. So I switched
Just
it, and I went
arise.
Quasar. I went Quasar. Um, again, you heard it. Can various forms of energy, same as Silver Surfer. So pretty
Mm,
much on par with Silver Surfer. Additional to that, he has the power comes from these quantum bands that are on him. There's no getting them on off of him, and they fuse themselves to the wearer. So there is
mm.
no taking these off. I wanted to make that clear because I looked at, I was like, okay, so it's not like if you get him away from the board, maybe. No, these bitches aren't coming off. Um,
Unless you cut his arm
also,
off.
yeah, good luck with that. Silver Surfer ain't got no fucking blades on him, bro. But
You don't need blades to cut something off.
you do the invincible.
Just
You just,
whoop. Exactly. Oh,
but that ain't happening to him. That ain't happening to my boy. Also, he can create solid light constructs. I was like, okay, the Green Lantern now too, which and sizes. So you can vary in sizes, create different kinds of light constructs with the energies that he is using. So if he's
mm.
using cosmic energy or whatever, he could control it and then create weapons with that same thing. Shields, tools, weapons, blah 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 blah. Quantum jumping allows him to teleport, blah blah blah. Mental defense, the quantum bands himself, cosmic awareness, more or less the same thing. Can sense cosmic shit happening coming towards him. Perceive things
It's just
across vast distances. It's kind of like cosmic awareness. I feel like people say it, but it's kind of like, okay, it's a spider sense. Cool. It's
yeah,
just
on
kind
like
of
a
like, oh shit,
grander
there's
scale.
it's a spider sense on a grander scale. I don't really understand it. Well, whatever. But yeah,
It does seem
also
like a
it's
lot of similar abilities to Silver Surfer. Like
yeah,
everything you said, you could have described everything you said without saying a name, and I would have been like Silver Surfer.
yeah. It's interesting, right? Because this is a last minute pick. Again, I had Franklin and I
Mm,
decided to just change it. And I saw the name, I knew the name, and I picked it and I went through his powers and abilities. I was like, oh shit. So he's that dude.
mm.
He is that dude. Um But yeah,
Has he
against
beaten
Silver
anybody
Surfer.
big? Because we know for a fact Silver Surfer. I'm slurring. We know that he's beaten Hulk, he's beaten Thor, and obviously
Yeah.
Thor and Hulk are like two of Marvel's biggest heavy hitters. Like whenever you're
Yeah, same
comparing
thing.
anybody in strength, it's always Thor and Hulk, Thor and Hulk, Thor and Hulk.
Yeah. Same thing, very similar. This is an interesting fight because you basically got the same person without having the same person. Their powers
Mhm.
come from vastly different areas, but it gives them very similar abilities.
Like yeah, like it sounds like they have
Like
the exact
they're
same,
same but
but
different, but
different,
still same.
but still same.
Like it's this one's a hard one because
It's
thought you I thought you might have picked Silver Surfer. I remember you saying that.
mhm.
And again, this was kind of just like uh, a, a, a character I just kind of
Oh,
picked. I will say
I
this.
think I think this will have to
He
be a
can,
tie because I can't. They're too similar with
they're too
similar
similar, but
feats.
I want to say this. I don't know if this matters to you, but he can also do interdimensional travel by creating temporary portals through the quantum zone. So he can go into the quantum zone. I don't know if Silver Surfer can do stuff like that, meaning he can create a portal and I know you said this about some stuff I said last week or last podcast. Sending somebody somewhere.
Oh yeah, like stop sending people places.
Stop
Like
sending people places.
I can't beat you, so I'm gonna just send you away.
Yeah. That being said, these two are so similar. Granted, he can create constructs and powerful blasts and can control his energy manipulation. So he can do things
Mm,
to affect Silver Surfer, but so can Silver Surfer. So if it
yeah,
came down to it, does it matter? Does it matter that in the end I can just send you away?
I think this might be what it comes down to, and it's gonna be who can last longer. And Silver Surfer with the power cosmic, like there is no draining the power cosmic. Like it's
It's the
just
same thing
always
with these.
going
These
to
are like,
be
yeah, this is the same thing. It's
with the bands too.
it's the bands too. It's power cosmic bands. Like they're called trying to look at the name. The quantum bands against the quantum bands. I didn't do too much into that, but it also, like I said, it also has the power cosmic.
Oh, gee, so his powers come from the same place then.
Yeah, that's why I kind of like
Oh,
I didn't
jeez.
even think about putting them against each other. It didn't cross my
Mhm.
mind. I picked this. I'm gonna tell you right now. I picked this character 20 minutes before we started this podcast. Cause I had Franklin.
Well,
I had Franklin. And I was like, that's a cop out. I don't want to do a cop out. This is more of an even fight, and I
it's straight
I
even.
I, I want to say Silver Surfer, and because he's well known, everyone likes him, and yes, Silver Surfer is LP. But I want to also say Quasar because he's not. I don't think he's as well known, and it sounds like this dude is up there. Like it's not
Mhm.
like Adam Warlock or like someone that's like, okay, I like this dude. Like I want to get. I might end up looking more into him.
Yeah.
But for the sake of this conversation, I'll say Silver Surfer. So, congratulations.
So,
This is
so I
your
take the
first.
dub.
You take the dub.
Ooh. And the crowd goes wild.
You're taking the dub here. Now, like
I
I
can't
said, if I
fucking
had,
believe it really came down to the last fight. I wasn't expecting
yeah,
that. Between our
bro,
entire list, Marvel and DC, I didn't think it was going to be like this.
I was having a hard time with Marvel. They're just so vastly like, I don't want to say superior, different. Like everybody in Marvel can do everything.
A lot of them are similar, and like they're similar in groups.
And their power sets can be transferred. So like anybody can get the uni power. Anybody can get the power of cosmic if it's given to them. Anybody can get the fire
Hmm.
Phoenix Force. Anybody can get like these things is like,
Yeah.
yo, anybody can get these things, and most of these people have gotten them. DC, their power set, it's more.
It's more of the
What's
individual. Like
yes,
DC, their power, like it's not very much interchangeable.
yeah. Like yes, certain people get power ups, and they'll get like extra abilities for a short period of time or something like that. And like okay, like you can have Superman with a yellow lantern ring, or you can have people like that, but
Mm.
the power up is explainable. Yes, we know what a lantern does. So yes, you give this lantern ring to a power like Superman or someone. Yeah, they're more powerful, but it's within a
Mhm.
certain bubble. You understand what this can do. Marvel
Yeah.
be all over the place with their like cosmic power, Phoenix power, Uni power, fucking Clintars, power like Spider-Man's they had this run recently where um the personification of the spider power. I forgot his name. He's a guy. The first Spider-Man,
Okay.
basically. Like he could give out his power. He could take it away. He could do like all this shit is like
Like that's
these
going with the
entities.
started to get into the spider totems and shit like that.
Yes, thank you. That's what it was. The spider totems and like Jesus Christ. It's so hard. Marvel is so difficult when it comes to it's great to read, but to pick a
Yeah.
list because for me, I'm gonna pick Hulk with the Hulk on the uni power. Like, dude, he's a Hulk with this power.
Just
Like, I don't care if you're
creating.
Spider Man. If you're Spider Man with the same power, I'm still picking Hulk. Why? Because it's ridiculous. Like I said, my
Yeah.
personal team is all the Hulks on one team. Come at me,
The
bro.
Gamma team.
The Gamma team, like, come at me. I'm smashing your face into every ground there is. This dude has punched holes in reality. Like, the Hulk himself has held together planets with his bare hands and breaking planets with his bare hands, son. Didn't you pick Ego? What happened with Ego?
Yeah. Oh, he was the villains.
Oh, right, I'm stupid. He was a
Yeah,
villain.
you made me think. I'm like, wait a second, where is he? Like,
Oh,
no, this is the
God.
heroes list.
Your different list. Heroes list.
You made me
Okay.
look. I'm about to start scrolling. Like, what the hell? Like, how did I miss him? Like, wrong
Yeah.
list.
Sorry. So you win this one. You had Shang-Chi. Uh, who was your
Shang-Chi, Vision,
vision?
Nico, and Surfer.
Nico and Surfer. Okay.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Let's see this real quick. Here's my winner for everybody out there. This is
Okay.
Nico. There's my staff of one. Got me the dub. And for your boy, there's Dr. Voodoo right there.
Dr. Voodoo. He's up there, dude. Voodoo's up there. I would like this is the thing. We have enough in I want to see like the Midnight Suns. I want to see this darker version
Ooh,
of of
I
these
would love that.
heroes, like the dark man. We have Mephisto now in the MCU. This is something we can get.
Hopefully they
But this is
decide to
not.
go. They need to lean into the mystic aspect more.
I'm hoping so. They did it with Riri Williams, which we'll talk about another day. But that was a dope Mephisto. Spoiler alert. Sorry.
For
If you
real.
haven't seen that, that's on you. But all right, guys, that's our list for heroes. Brandon takes the dub.
My first official
Uh,
win.
next
Now I
week or
gotta
next
now I
episode,
gotta keep my title.
yeah, we'll do a Marvel versus DC. All right, guys,
Between all the winners.
all the winners, right?
And then
All
we'll
right,
see who
thanks for
takes it,
listening.
Marvel or DC.
Thanks for listening, guys, and have a good one.
Peace out.